So you're going to take a piece of square paper here that you folded on the diagonal, and then you're going to fold in your corners. So you've got a kind of the beginning part of a cootie catcher. So then you've got something like this, but when you fold it in half, you've got these two rectangles. So one side is going to be multiplying exponents. Remember, x to the 0 equals 1. And then the other side, so open it up, other side is going to be dividing with exponents. So now as you make this, let's start with the multiplying side. You open up this side. On the bottom, you're going to put some examples. So on this half here, we're going to put just a regular number like 3 to the 4th times 3 squared. Over here, on this half of the triangle, I want you to put a number like 3 to the negative 4 squared. And you don't have to choose the same numbers as I am. You're just choosing numbers that are similar. So choose the same base, one with a negative, one with a positive. Oh, and let's use the same number. So this will be a negative 4 and this will be a positive 4. And then they're both going to be squared. And then on the inside of that, I'm going to put the answer. Okay, and then I'm going to put the answer to the other ones on this side. And then up here, so here's my other example. I've got regular numbers, number with a negative, number with a positive. But when I open it, I've got my answers. And then I'm going to put some words. So when multiplying with exponents, you add the exponents of like bases. So you're going to put this into your own words. I put when multiplying with exponents, you add the exponents of like bases. On the other side, when raising a power to a power, you multiply the exponents. So these are all multiplied. So again, you've got your examples, your answers, and then the words. So we're going to do the same for over here, but just the bottom part is going to be multiplication. So I want you to choose something that's a fraction, and then take that to a power to a negative power. And then same thing. Open it up, put your answer to that problem. Again, you can choose whichever one you want. You can choose mine if you want. And then the words. Multiply exponents, take reciprocal to positive power. And again, you can put your own words. This does not need to be the same words as mine.
We got the noun, Mom.
Then on this side, you're going to do something similar. So notice I took on the right hand side, it was 2/3 squared to the negative 3. And now I'm just going to reverse those two. So whichever exponents you had here, I want you to reverse them here so that you get the same answer when you open them up. So they're both 3 to the 6th over 2 to the 6th, 3 to the 6th over 2 to the 6th. And then you're just going to put notes again. Power to a power, and I just kind of rewrote it differently. Multiply exponents, I write a little negative exponent notes. However you want it to make sense. So this bottom half of the page, this bottom triangle here is all about multiplying. Fold it up. And now we're going to do for dividing. So this side is with dividing. So we're going to do similar things. This is just regular, 6 to the 10th, 6 squared, just regular dividing with exponents. Then we're going to do a little bit harder, dividing with a negative exponent. You could put it on the top or the bottom, either one. I just want one of those numbers to be negative. You put the answers on the inside. You put the words on the inside. On this bottom half, again, let's put a fraction with a negative exponent. And then over here, I just put a whole number with a negative exponent. So whatever whole number there with the answer. Again, the words to explain this problem right here. 3/4 to the -2, there's my answer. And then there's my words to describe it. A negative exponent equals the reciprocal to the positive power. So you have this nice little foldable study guide. And then since I didn't know where else to put this, I just put remember anything to the 0 power equals 1. And I put it on both sides.